Hello, can you hear me?
Hello.
Okay. If you'd like to ask a question, please raise your hand. So they're not on mute. No. Okay, so wants to get us started, Sky?
Yep. Jose, can we start with assessment of your side's performance tonight?
Can you tell me where he is? Because I want to look at him.
Can we get the grid view?
Yeah, that's it.
That's good.
Okay, I see you now. Can you do it again, please?
Yep. Can we start with your assessment of your side's performance tonight, please?
Just my side?
Yes.
We have to do better. We have to be mentally stronger to cope with what happened during the game. We cannot mentally die after Michael Oliver's decision. I know that is very difficult to take. I know that the players clearly around the ball and around the situation, they know what happened, what didn't happen. You celebrate the goal, you feel the goal, you are completely conscious that is 1-1 at that moment. I know that is a kick in your teeth, but with 50 minutes to go, we have to be stronger. So that's my critique to my team in the second half, in spite of control, in spite of ball possession, in spite of trying, but we lost that. I don't want to say the desire, but I want to say when people is really convinced. So I think we were not strong enough mentally to dominate so much in the second half, but not with that sharpness, with that intensity that makes you create chances. Because in the end, in the second half, we had ball, but we didn't have chances to change the game.
Jamie Redknapp described the decision to disallow Harry Kane's goal as one of the worst decisions that he's ever seen. What was your take on it, and does the law need to change regarding the handball?
I think that I cannot say what I feel, because Jamie can do it. There is no problems for him. I cannot, because then I would be in troubles with the institutions, and I want to protect myself and to protect my club, so I cannot be open like I would like to be. The only thing that I say is that now and you know that normally I am an emotional guy on the bench, and in this moment I never complain with the man with the whistle, because he's not the referee anymore. I used to disagree with decisions. I used to complain. I used to go to the fourth official, but the man on the pitch is the assistant referee, and the man and today the man and the lady with the flags, they used to be the assistant referees. They are the assistants of the assistant referee. The referee is in the office. The referee is in the office, and I think this is the start of everything.
Does the law need looking at, in your opinion?
I think the referee should be always the man on the pitch, and the people in the office, they should just support, just assist. But that's not the way That's not the way it is. And especially when a referee that is not very good on the pitch, we cannot expect that he's very good in the office. And we are going into a direction that is really, really bad for a game that is the beautiful game, is the game, or was the game that everybody fell in love with.
Thank you, Jose.
Okay, we'll go Mike McGrath next. Mike, can you unmute yourself, please?
Did you feel, Jose, that they could have been a red card as well for Norwood? Was that another refereeing decision that went against you?
I didn't see it. I didn't watch it in the screen. I don't want to answer to you because honestly, I didn't see it on the pitch, on the pitch, and even on the screen, I didn't see it.
Can you understand how that VAR decision for Harry Kane's goal could affect your team mentally? I know you said you wanted them stronger, but do you think it did affect them?
I think I did. I think it did. Clearly, it did. I think the team was playing well in the first half, in spite of we were not creating many chances, but we were very much in control. They scored the goal. The team reacted immediately, and we scored. And then I think the team felt it too much. And when you compete, you have to be ready for unlucky situations. You have to be ready for the big mistake that your goalkeeper makes. You have to be ready for the penalty that some guy misses. You have to be ready to cope with negative moments and go until the last minutes. And honestly, in spite of my effort in the dressing room at half time, I think now I know more the profile of my players, and I have to say that I felt it, and I feared that in the second half we wouldn't be strong enough to cope against a team that, especially when they are winning, they just defend and then they counter-attack. So congratulations to them.
Okay, we'll go to Brad Cox next, and two more after that. So please raise your hand.
Hi, Jose. You looked a lot better in the second half today for those opening 10, 15 minutes. What do you think was just missing to try and get that equaliser?
In the second half?
Yeah, those first 15 minutes, you looked a lot better in the first half than in the first half.
Can you repeat again, please?
You looked better in the second half in those first 15, 10 minutes where you were going to get an equaliser before they scored. What did you think your team was missing?
Look, we played with a very offensive team. We played with clearly 4 attacking players plus Gio and Musa as midfield players. I think the way we trained, what we did in train, I think we have to come to the game and be able to be better than what we were. We have to create more chances than we did. That's for that we trained in the past days, and I have to admit that at that level, I am disappointed. Even in the first half, we were very dominant in the long defensive balls. Didn't always kick extremely long. We were very dominant there. Dyers, Sissoko, Davison, we won every first ball in the air. But then we have to recover the second ball, and then we have to be much more aggressive in the transition to attack. So if it wasn't Michael Oliver decision, I would just say that my team has to do better and that Sheffield deserves to win. But unfortunately, Michael Oliver is very important in this match.
And then finally, Jose, how do you motivate players now for these last 6 games of the season?
Can you repeat?
How do you motivate these players now for the last 6 games of the season?
It's very easy to motivate myself because it's my nature. And I always say that when a professional player needs an external motivational source, then he is in trouble. So I think the motivation should be a self-motivation that is directly related with professionalism, directly related with respect for your job, for the club fans, for the club. I think that is the most important thing. The manager can just try to add, but the nature, the essence of the player as a professional is the most important thing. And I think clearly, if these boys don't care about results and don't care about the position we finish in the end of the season, then we would be in big trouble for the future. So I hope that they care and they fight for the best position in the table until the end of the season.
Thank you, Jose.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.